saw in the Cup in 2015. Here are the four pools with 6 teams still to make that 8 teams still to qualify. Host Japan could struggle to make it out of Pool A here. A look at Pool C though, the toughest by far, and a Pacific team like Fiji or Samoa will be added into this group as well. Now the All Blacks are seeded to meet Scotland in the quarters, hoping to avoid the Irish. Most likely England then in the semi-finals, assuming they carry on their good form under Eddie Jones. And the big final in 2019 in Yokohama, hard to pick, All Blacks versus one of 4 teams, all of a similar standing at the moment, Australia, France, Ireland or South Africa. However, there's a lot of test matches to go under the bridge before then. All Blacks coach Steve Hansen was involved in the draw, which will see the All Blacks go up against South Africa for the first time in pool play. There was a special feel to the Kyoto draw, held in a first-time host country in Asia, and with the Cup-winning coach heavily involved. As top seeds, the All Blacks drew well.
New Zealand.
Old nemesis South Africa is the biggest pool test.
We don't control who we're going to get, so we're just happy that we're in a pool that will provide some challenges.
But there is some concern the Springboks' current state will come back to bite them in 2 years.
Given how poorly the class of 2016 performed, I think we put this draw and South Africa under a lot of pressure, given that we were going to face one of the top 4 nations in world rugby, given that we've slipped to our lowest rank since the inception of the rankings.
What seems to be the strength of the All Blacks is that they're able to turn everything into a positive, and they just get on with it.
The Japanese draw witnessed a rarity. Wallabies coach Michael Cheika and England boss Eddie Jones sitting together. England's tough draw, one of the talking points.
England.
The team that was going to get Argentina was always going to be probably looked upon as having the hardest pool.
We've got 2 very good games in our pool against France and Argentina, so it's great preparation to go to the final stages.
For the new Japan coach, Jamie Joseph, the draw was an extra special occasion, and it might get better, a possible All Blacks Cup warm-up game in Japan.
Will we play Japan or any games in Japan between now and then? We'll have to wait and see, but it wouldn't be a silly idea, would it?
As the countdown begins for 2019, the World Cup was prized out of All Blacks' hands just for the time being. Now, one All Black who is still undecided if he'll be at the next